It's Freestyle Friday!
Coming in hot with quick shots of inspiration on a variety of topics.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. You know, I used to think that I didn't need therapy. Then I realized working on myself, getting to know myself even better, and enabling me to thrive in life was actually the play. That was cool, right? Because without a healthy mind, being truly happy and at peace is hard. And the good news is therapy works. But what is therapy exactly? It's whatever you want it to be. Maybe you're not feeling motivated right now and would like some tools to help. Or maybe you're feeling insecure in relationships or at work, not dealing well with stress. Whatever you need, it's time to stop being ashamed of normal human struggles and start feeling better, because you deserve to be happy. And now you don't have to worry about finding an in-person therapist near you, because BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. So join the millions of people who are seeing what online therapy is really about. It's always a good time to invest in yourself, because you are your greatest asset. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Getting Magnetic listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/gettingmagnetic. That's betterhelp.com/gettingmagnetic.
Ooh, today is going to be a goodie. This is Sandy here, and we are on the road right now. Typically, we have our whole setup, and we don't have that. And we're like, you know what? We're just going to wing it, because this is who we are. We just go with the flow. We just get things done. And we just wanted to do a quickie on today's Freestyle Friday on really building you up. If you're going through a season in your life where you feel like you're getting negativity or people criticizing you or putting you down, we have been there, like big time. And this is just a simple reminder that no one doing more than you will ever criticize you. People criticizing you and putting you down are doing less. What do you think about that, babe?
I think if whatever you get criticized for, let's say you have a network marketing business. Let's say you wanted to branch out on your own and start your own business. Or let's say you're doing something that the average person doesn't do, that normal people don't do. You're branching off. You're going to receive people saying, oh, why would you do that? You're going to receive criticism from people because you're kind of stepping out of line. You're stepping away from the norm. Be like, wait, no, get back here. Just be normal. Don't make us feel bad about choosing, normalcy or whatever. And if you were to go with whatever you're getting criticized for, let's say that business idea, whatever it is, if you were to go and talk to a handful of CEOs or business owners or whoever, founders, whatever it was, people that you thought were successful in life, I can almost guarantee you they wouldn't be criticizing you or knocking you like, oh, don't do that, don't go for that, whatever that is. It's those people, like Sandy said, doing less. It's the people that there might be a shred of envy somewhere within there, like, gosh, I wish I had the bravery to go out, to step out and to start the business, or to run with one of my ideas, or to want to lose 100 pounds or whatever, whatever it is that you're looking to do. What you find is a lot of these successful people, like they're there, they root you on. They're like, heck yeah, step out and do that. Something's on your heart, go for it. Do that thing.
And I think that stems from people that are movers and shakers and doers and successful and that have achieved things. Like there's been a lot of failure. And so, if you have something you're going for or something you want to do and you're getting pushback or people are sharing their opinions on why you shouldn't do that, or, oh, have you thought about this, or giving you warnings or cautions, it's kind of that whole concept of like, if you wouldn't trade lives with that person, maybe don't take advice from them, right? It's interesting how a lot of people that offer advice sometimes on topics, I'm like, and have you walked this path before? Like, I don't want to trade lives with you, so I don't think I want to take advice from you,
That's so true.
It's thinking through like, who is this coming from, and knowing that there's always going to be naysayers. There's always going to be someone that has something negative to say, but if you want something bad enough, or if you are dedicated to an idea or something that you really want to play out the way you want it to play out, it's there for you. And we have had, I feel like definitely me more than you, but I've had really?
Yeah.
Maybe we just handle it differently. But I've had a lot of pushback and negativity in owning my own businesses, and just people cautioning me and warning me, and a lot of side comments and kind of negativity around like, oh, I can't believe she's doing that, or like, that's never going to work, or let's see if she's still doing that in a couple years, or that's so stupid. I thought you were smarter than that to get involved in that. Like little comments like that. And it's interesting too with social media these days. I don't pay much attention to this, but I get accounts like on a handful times a month that have 0 pictures and 0 posts, but they literally make a fake account just to send me like pretty mean messages or like comment on my posts. Just like,
I don't know if they make it to send to you, that they might just literally be an internet troll. Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, there's always going to be those people out there. I think too, when I started investing in real estate, when we started investing in real estate, like there was people like, oh, be careful. Don't do that. Don't do this. And like Sandy said, like, I probably wouldn't take advice from someone who hasn't done something before. So there were people in my life like, don't do that. Don't do that investment. Don't buy that property. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I was like, have you ever bought a property, or have you done this or that? And they're like, well, no, but and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to talk to the people who have bought properties and see what they think. So it is always those like, yeah, surround yourself, be the dumbest person in the room. You're in a pretty awesome room if you're the dumbest person. There's a lot to soak up, and not to say you're dumb, right? You're just surrounding yourself with people who have done more than you, who expect, more out of their life or out of themselves. And that is by osmosis. You're going to like raise your vibration and frequency there. They're going to expand and raise your vision. You're going to learn so much from them. So seek counsel from those doing more than you. Seek advice, seek everything from those doing more than you. And honestly, don't even take into account advice from those doing less. Now, some people have more life, knowledge, wisdom, whatnot, and, experience in life. So you can, figure out your spots. But I think when it comes to the negativity, what I see as the answer, the solution to that is when you are secure in yourself, like when you know who you are and what you're doing and why you're doing it, like that at the end of the day is unbreakable. Like if I know who I am and what I stand for, if someone tells me otherwise, I'm like, oh, well, they just don't know me. Like I know my identity. I know how I identify. So for me, and I know maybe I'm different, but I don't even take it into account because I just think different. They just don't know me. They don't know what I stand for, who I am, or anything. And so it doesn't even process
negative is said, or like someone's trying to like really talk you off an idea, you're just kind of like, you brush it off. And I definitely might have a night or two where I'm like kind of affected by the comment, and I'm like, overthinking it. Like maybe there's some truth to that, or like trying not to take it personally, but I usually do take it personally.
Right. So everyone's different. But at the end of the day, do you find comfort when you know who you are and what you're doing and what you stand for? You can ultimately be grounded in that and get through that negativity, that negative comment.
Mm-hmm. But what's really inspiring thought to think about? When you think about anything that's ever been invented or created in the world, like literally anything, it could be a product, it could be a city, it could be like, airplanes that were invented. It could be like literally anything that exists in the world. It came from someone's idea. And I'm sure that they had pushback. I'm sure that they had people that told them crazy. Like, you want to have a device that's going to fly 30,000 feet in the air and transport hundreds of people like across open oceans? Like that will never happen, right? Like I'm sure there was so many people that were naysayers that were like, that will never happen. That's the stupidest thing ever.
Like, Tommy Edison, you're flying kites at night in lightning storms. Like you're literally, we need to check you into the insane asylum. Like, what are you doing? So the creators of the world, the people that have gotten to the place
outside the box.
Yeah. Elon Musk right now, now we're like, gosh, he's so amazing and successful, but a lot of people still think he's crazy. And when you're out there creating, there's going to be that. There's going to be that pushback. That's just the nature of it. So it's honestly, find comfort in it. I'm I'm on the right track. If I'm going and stepping out and doing something different, well, I'm going to receive that kind of feedback. So shoot, if I am, I'm on the right track.
Yeah, I love that. So I hope this maybe lifted your spirits if you've gone through a season, or maybe you're going through it right now, or you will, because we all do, where you feel kind of like held back, or like maybe there's some people or circumstances in your life that maybe don't feel fully supportive of what you're going through or going for, because we've been there. And recognize it and totally like honor that person, especially if it's someone close to you. Like, thanks for your concern. I know it's coming from a place of love. That doesn't resonate with me. And it's kind of like a bless and release thing, right? Like, I hear that and I'm moving on. I'm still going to do this thing.
So own your ideas, own your business, own whatever it is in your life, like as if you're Thomas Edison or the Wright brothers. Think like if they gave in to
where would we be today?
That pushback. Yeah, we might not have planes and be able to fly and have electricity and all the things. So like, know that your idea is worth it and you have power within you, and don't let other people steal that. Just own your identity, own your power, and till next time.
We believe in you.
Only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible.
So remember, you are magnetic.